Why might you want to consider outsourcing your website testing? Well, skill shortages due to illness, vacation, maternity leave, and people leaving the company, they're all good reasons for bringing in help. But the sheer volume of work and not having enough time to do it can also threaten deadlines and be a good reason to outsource. As such, even companies with dedicated testing and QA teams often need help with their testing. Downsizing is another common reason for outsourcing. And if the outsourced resources are experienced, they can bring in a fresher, wider perspective on the industry as well as best practices. There can be cost benefits too, because you might only be using testing resources when you need them instead of paying full-time employees all the time. You can, of course, save money by borrowing staff from elsewhere in the organisation, but more on that later. Unfortunately, testing is often one of the corners to be cut when time or budget is tight. You could argue that testing is less creative or productive than, let's say, the conception or development of new initiatives, but skimping on testing increases the risk of failures and the loss of revenue and additional time and cost needed to fix any problems once a website is live. A buggy website can also be the cause of customer frustration, and that can lead to complaints, or they simply won't come back. And management will usually want to know why there were problems with the website in the first place. So if the answer to that is, well, we didn't have enough time to test it properly, there's likely to be some red faces. So testing does add value, like an insurance, but with feedback and the chance to fix, review and refine based on that feedback. What about some of the other benefits of outsourcing testing? Well, experienced outsourced testers can bring a fresh pair of eyes to the project. That's often helpful. I've seen many examples where an individual or even a team have spent ages working on a new feature or maybe just even a promotional page. Then as soon as their boss is asked to take a look at it to make sure they're happy with it before it goes live, 5 seconds later there'll be comments like, will I open this and now it won't close, or there's a spelling error on the submit button or something else which is really obvious. Well, it's embarrassing, right? But we've all been there, and it's a good example of what a fresh pair of eyes can do. Experienced outsourced testers should already be familiar with how to use test scripts and how to create bug reports in your tracking tool. Conventions and ways of working, but experienced people should be able to quickly acclimatise themselves with tools such as Jira, Trello, Confluence, and other
Can't you see? I can't explain. I'm a little like a link of chain, just a ring around another, running in and out again. Fly me on a kite line, smiling like a gold mine. I don't need to pray to go to the end. That'll do to hold me tonight. Just a little in the afternoon to hold me like a mother, hang me on the evening moon, set me on a low one, show me how to go one more, never finally decide to go to the end and take it along for the ride. like a brother? Do we throw it all away? Sitting on the sideline, fooling with a fine line, never needed no desire. Go to the end, play it right down to the wire. Go to the end, play it right down to the wire. Can't you see? I can't explain, but I'm a little like a link of chain, just a ring around another, running in and out again, running in and out again, running in and out again. Thank you.
An entire website or a specific section, individual page, feature or process. Using experienced outsourced testers should provide you with some flexibility. Testing can require someone to be available at short notice to help for a few hours or a few days, or pre-planned as part of a project release or a sprint where they can be available not only to test but perhaps to contribute to preparing test scripts or work estimates and attend review meetings and so on. Outsourced resources usually need to be flexible in terms of how long their services will be required, and also at what hours of the day, taking into account international time zones. It may be possible that they'll be needed during the weekends as well. Particularly when project releases are targeted at times of the day when the website traffic is typically low. Therefore, it could happen at the weekends, or it may be early morning or late evening. Thanks for listening. I'm Darren Harvey, founder of Target Web Solutions, with more than 27 years experience in web development, business analysis, product management and testing, which I use to help e-commerce businesses evolve. If you feel I can help, feel free to reach out.